I'm not sure whether it's the greatest series, but it's certainly one of the spiciest. We have a lot of storylines this year that we haven't had before, which is one of the things about MAFS. It always throws up different talking points.
Different talking points. It always throws up different buzzwords. Each
Yes.
year comes with a buzzword. I think one year it was gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
And might I add that most people used it wrong. This year, I believe the word is boss babe.
Boss babes.
Which-
yes, we have.
There's a collection of them.
Yeah. En masse. We got 6 of them. They came together at the hens party and they just decided we are going to dominate, control, and overpower anybody that comes in our way. So whether it was the husbands they were matched with, whether it was other women that stood up to them, or particularly whether it was the experts. They would say to me, John, I know what you're doing. You're trying to silence a woman. Another man trying to silence a woman. We're not going to have it.
Were you doing a bit of mansplaining?
I was just calling it. I was calling them out for their language. I'm like, you can't refer to people like that or speak to them or treat them like that. And they're like, don't try and silence me, John. I know what you're doing.
Is that the way
meet
to
them-
find love?
But you meet them before, obviously,
Yeah.
because you're hooking them up with the, making the decisions, the connections. Did they show any signs?
No.
Or is it when they get en masse?
That's right. So about 2 weeks in, usually, the masks come off and their true selves come out. And so we wanted empowered women on the show, but what we didn't know is that they would come together in this collective and then try and basically overpower everybody. So at times it got very high school.
Less is more sometimes. Oh, you can get,
Yeah. And what I learned through this is that words are very powerful and language can really make or break a relationship, whether it's a friendship or particularly an intimate relationship.
So they're like that as a group, but what about when they have to split off, separately by themselves?
Yeah.
Can they keep that act up, or is it
Well,
just
yeah.
a front?
No, they don't
Just surrounded,
soften.
so
They
that's,
don't soften.
That's it.
That's who they are. You're going to see it. It's very raw and it's very blunt and at times particularly confronting. Makes it hard for love. But we do get love in the show.
Yeah.
We do have a sprinkling of love with some of the couples, but they've got their work cut out because the boss babes come for them.
babes.
Yeah, they don't like seeing happy couples.
But,
Oh,
but
so there's
are
the
they
jealousy.
aware of what the show they signed up for is, be a happy couple, aspire to be a happy couple?
I think one of the
So
secret
weird.
sources of the show is
Yeah.
that the people that come on our show really aren't aware of themselves and how they are in relationships and what they do wrong. And so one of my roles is to call it out and hold a mirror up. The question is whether they listen or not. And this year there wasn't a lot of listening. There's a lot of walkouts, storm outs, a lot of colourful language.
Well, I mean, it is interesting because a lot of the people that you see on the show, they so sincerely seem to want to actually have a relationship when they're in their very early interviews with you.
Yes.
And then they seem like different people once they're in the reality of it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the frailty of human nature. They think they know who they are.
Yeah.
But actually, under pressure in an experiment, their real person comes out.
Yeah.
And it
And we're all
surprises
there
them.
for it.
Yeah. I mean, they might say to me, I really want commitment, but 2 weeks in,
Yes.
they're like, actually, I'm scared of commitment.
Yeah.
It's what they want, I think.
Correct.
But unfortunately,
Lisa wants it to go well, but not too well.
That's right.
like
You
a
won't be
couple.
disappointed.
One thing that you did say last night, and I know everything is under wraps and everything, but one thing you did say last night, and it was actually a question from the room. Someone said about dating trends now.
Yeah.
And you said that there is a dating trend at the
Yeah.
moment. And it was a bit concerning what you said.
Well, one of the girls on the show is very much influenced by TikTok, and she
There's a worry
when
right there.
when I asked her about what sort of guy she's looking for, she said, "I want someone to make me feel baby pink."
baby pink.
Baby pink, yeah, and I'd not heard that before. And I said, well, what sort of guy will do that? And she said, he's got to be a blue guy. And so, again, I must have looked very confused in front of her.
Like me right now.
And she said, well, if you get on TikTok, John, and type in blue versus pink jobs, you're going to see a lot of women, thousands and thousands of them, running their relationships according to blue and pink jobs. So a blue job is taking the trash out, a pink job is
It's a
making
bit like
the bed.
last year's trad wife sort of
Yeah.
thing.
And they've kind of decoded it into a colour, and people run their entire relationships on blue and pink jobs.
Well, that'll go well.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and they can't cross over.
Yeah.
So she said, "I'll go to IKEA and I'll pick the furniture out. That's a pink job, but he's going
gotta put
to
it-
buy it and then
it
take it
together.
home and put it together. That's a blue job."
But there's also this thing of they just look for not just the things that are right with the other person, but go for the things that are wrong rather than just look for the things that are right. And we'll work on the rest.
Yes.
It's
So
like they just look for reasons
that's
to not.
right. So Russell, the thing there is that you've got a curious mind. Whereas a lot of our participants don't.
Yeah.
They have no curiosity. They really just have a very black and white view of relationships, which is
Blue and pink.
Pink and blue.
pink and blue. Yeah, they're right, and everyone else is
Oh,
wrong.
no.
Right. Oh, God. Oh, this is
Something-
going to frustrate you. Something
new in the mix this year is
seriously,
the
sir.
After the Dinner Party show that's
Yes.
going to be on Stan, which I love the idea of. That's going to be a nice little dinner party nightcap.
Yeah. I think it's juicy. It's fresh. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Jules Lund, old school Channel 9.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Host. He'll be there with the Life Uncut girls, Brittany and Laura.
Yes.
And they will be, along with myself, will be doing essentially a deep dive into what you've seen at the dinner party that night. But it'll be sort of a talk show type of
Yep.
format, and the behind the scenes elements, and you'll have my insights, and also some of the participants that were involved in that particular night will come on and be interviewed.
All right. Well, we thank you for your service, for coming back once more, even though some of these people must have tested your patience.
Oh yeah. I often say,
Over the years?
after watching a dinner party this year, I'd have to come home and wash the noise off me and take a shower.
Yes.
What?
I
Wash
do need
the
a shower
noise
after
off.
the
I
dinner
love it.
party sometimes, but I cannot wait. As always, 7:30 Sunday on 9. It all begins season 13,
Buckle up.
and I make no apologies.
No.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
John.
John.